We've been talking about COVID, obviously, with the diagnosis of the President of the United States and the First Lady. But here's a different angle to the coronavirus pandemic. You get a lot of industries struggling during this pandemic. One is not. Meg Tollison joining me right now, Chief Marketing Officer for ClubCorp. Meg, good morning.
Good morning.
So what industry, what sport is not struggling during this pandemic?
Well, you named it when you started off there. Golf is not struggling. Golf is seeing a very high increase, 20% increase over past years in number of rounds and activity happening on the golf course day in, day out.
I mean, in all honesty, it's the perfect pandemic sport, is it not?
It is, and even with just watching the news this morning and all the challenges that our country faces, it's just a great sport to get out, escape, and be outdoors in a safe environment. There's over 150 acres of open space, so plenty of space for social distancing and being out with friends and family safely.
Not only the social distancing aspect, Meg, but also vitamin D, sunlight. I mean, so many people cooped up, so many people who can't get out, and golf gives you that. Not only you're out there, I mean, really in nature and some beautiful courses, but you get that sunlight, which is important.
That's right. You get the sunlight, the outdoor environment, plus the exercise. You can walk the golf course. You can ride either as a single cart rider or with a family member in the cart. So lots of different ways to be outside and get that vitamin D.
Meg, to your point earlier, according to the National Golf Foundation, rounds played across the country in July were up 20%. So to put that in perspective, that's about 10 million more rounds played than in July of 2019. That's an incredible number.
That's an incredible number, and the same stat holds true for August. On top of that, retail sales, the National Golf Foundation and Golf Data Tech are reporting that retail sales are up as high as 32%, with golfers out buying new equipment and different things. People coming back into the game need that equipment, and those numbers are skyrocketing as well.
All right, Meg, last question for you, and here's the big question. Do you think this will sustain? You know, if we talk again next summer, when this pandemic is, I mean, most people think it's going to be over November 4th, but, you know, maybe when we get a better handle on it, do you think golf will maintain this kind of popularity?
I do, because I think a lot of things are going to change with everything happening in our country right now, and having a great sport that attracts all ages, a lifelong sport that anyone can play, is sustainable and will continue on as we move through this pandemic and into next year to brighter days.
All right. Meg, thanks for being on the show today.
Thank you so much.
All right. Chief Marketing Officer for ClubCorp, Meg Tollison.